Hey everybody, welcome to my unboxing video of AdvanTech Subfloor Adhesive. Now you may think this is boring. Why is Mike doing this? He's in real estate. Well, let's get to some basic things. First of all, you ever had a floor that wasn't level, wasn't even, has waviness in it, squeaks, it bounces a little, it doesn't feel solid, doesn't feel stout, doesn't feel rigid when you stand on it? Well, all of this is related to your floor joists and how they were fastened, or how the subfloor was fastened. And there's subfloor, by the way. You may have carpet. You may see carpet. I heard some noise there. You may hear. I heard some subfloor above me. You may see carpet as a flooring. You may see hardwood as a flooring. You may see tile as a flooring. But underneath is a subfloor, and that subfloor is attached to your structure, your house, your joists. And like you may hear in this video, I hear joists moving when someone's walking above me, where I am right now in a condo building, someone above me on the next floor. But that can all be prevented by this product. So let's unbox it. Now, first of all, there's other products on the market. There's these construction adhesives, which they claim, the construction adhesives, which have been around now for probably 10, 20 years or more. And I've used those products. They claim to be stronger than the wood, but this claims to be even stronger. This claims to be able to be used in wet conditions and frozen conditions and things that those caulk products may or may not be able to be used in. And another advantage to this is, like I said, super strong, better strength, but also it doesn't have the messy applicator, because if you've ever used those products, you know that they are really gooey, thick. Okay, you got to kind of squeeze the caulk gun with just a lot of effort, and then when you get it going, it doesn't want to stop. When you release the caulk gun, it keeps flowing out. It makes this big gooey mess at the tip of your caulk gun. Anyway, this deals with all that. And plus, these they say there's 24-ounce cans. There's 6 of them in here. I think they say it's 8 times more. Now, I've talked with people and seen stuff online that says maybe it's only like 3 times more, not 8, maybe a little bit generous. But let's get to the unboxing and let's see what we've got in here. First of all, let's check the outside of the box. They give you lots of warnings and different things here about this product. You can read it all if you want to take screenshots. That's up to you. And on the other side, talking about the squeak-free guarantee. By the way, to get the squeak-free guarantee, you have to follow their regulations about fasteners, the use of fasteners, but you can use nails, but they prefer screws. You have to use this properly, and also you have to attach it to I-beams, which I'm not going to do. I question I-beams. You can't really, there's a lot of things you can't do with them, although they work well for basic construction. Okay, now also in here, here's the instructions, the basic, let's take a look at them from the very beginning. This is the basic instructions in case you don't read anything else, and they have videos with it. You shake this stuff, right? Yeah, shake, you attach it to the gun, or actually you make sure the gun's working, you may have turned off. You'll see the knob in a second. You screw it onto the gun, and then you open up the valve, I believe. Well, actually, it's asking. Yeah, you open up the valve, and then you can use it. That's all. And then you have to clean it. That's the thing. Because you have a gun product. This is not like a caulk gun where the tube of caulk does all the flowing. All the flowing in this, since it's a real gun, flows through the barrel or whatever you call. I don't know what they call this thing. So you got to keep that clean. You got to keep where this caulk screws into here clean, and you got to keep the tip clean. So keep all that. Keep all that in your information about this product. Another thing is, apparently, if you close the gun, and there's 2 little knobs on the end of the gun. Okay, I'll show you one. I don't know. One shuts the whole thing off. One of them adjusts the flow out the tip. The other one shuts the gun off from flowing into the barrel. As long as you shut that gun off from flowing into the barrel, you can store it in here for up to 30 days. Just make sure you need to use the cleaner when you need to. And let's get to why you're here, which is taking this stuff apart. Okay, let's see what's in the can. Let's see what's in the can. The box. There's all kinds of cans in here. Let's see. All right. First of all, here's the applicator gun we were talking about. Let's get that out. Okay. Applicator gun. Now, I don't know if you can buy any aftermarkets or not. This thing is not taped, although I'm going to damage it because I'm doing it with one hand. Let's take a look on the, again, it gives you more application instructions. Talks about the gun, the design, the different parts. Actually there, it gives you names for these parts. Let's see what it calls these. Non-stick stainless steel barrel. It does call it a barrel. Okay. Remember, keep this clean. Wipe it off with rags and things like that. That's kind of what it tells you. I've already watched some of their videos. Let me put this down. There we go. Able to get that off. Here's what it looks like. It's pretty solid. Yeah, it says stainless steel, right? And then this is the controller right here that controls the flow. I think on the outside, this one controls whether or not your can is going to allow flow into the barrel of the gun. That makes sense? And then this is where, I guess that's where it screws on. Yes, yeah, so it's actually upside down. The can screws onto there. Trigger. Adhesive can attachment and changeover. Kind of gives you, if you want to screenshot that, you'll have that information. And in Espanol, if you need that. I'll see what else is in here. Push this aside. We're not going to assemble anything here. This is actually going to go back into the box for me. I'm just doing this as an unboxing video. This is the cleaner. Yeah, this is something you don't need at first. But apparently, even if you once you go through 6 regular cans of this adhesive, you're going to want to run this cleaner through regardless. Even if you're on the job, they're saying, you know, going from, actually, I'm not going to take this out because then I won't be able to get it back in very easily. But it's got a valve on top. I don't know if you can see, that allows you to push your thumb down and kind of squirt a little bit of that cleaner in the can, like into this little receptacle area, okay? You can squirt it to just kind of wash off any adhesive residue that gets on here from the can itself. And then once you screw it on, you'll flow it through the gun and clean out the barrel part, okay? And then you'll wipe the tip. You gotta keep all these things in mind as you're using this product. This is not, these extra steps are not required with traditional construction adhesive caulk products, but this, again, this is better. So you want this. And anybody I know wants squeak-free floors. Solid, squeak-free, noiseless floors. Let me put this down for a second while I'm pulling this out. Okay, so inside of here, sorry, my phone went off. So this is now an edited video, but hopefully you didn't notice that. And let's just take a look at what the cans look like. And I did say I got this at Amazon.com. Let's see if I can, that's the best way to, yeah. Important this size must store up. Well, it didn't happen that way when it was shipped. I can almost guarantee you. It's a little bit of a concern seeing that. But you can get this whole kit at Amazon.com. And yes, it's expensive, but you know, hopefully you're doing a whole bunch of floors at the same time. All right, here is what the product looks like itself. 8 times, again, I don't know, it's more like 3 times. And when you apply this, by the way, I will make some videos of applying it, but you're gonna want to go kind of squiggly, not a straight line, but a squiggly. That way you get every little gap in there. And when you do bond this, it bonds super well. Okay, make sure that you've already measured 3 times, cut once, and it was correct. And that once you attach, you're not going to pull them apart without destroying both the joist and the subfloor. This stuff is that strong. But this is, again, what you want. You want a permanent bond. You want permanence. And you want to make sure that when you do this, your floor is rigid, meaning you want to sister up things that need to be sistered up, which is what I'm going to do, which is very hard to do with I-joists. I-beams, which is why I'm using solid lumber, and I've already got solid lumber in the structure that I'm working on. Plus you want to block. You're going to block all over the place. It makes a very, very solid floor. So that's basically it. Thanks so much for watching. Keep subscribed to the channel so you can see what it's going to look like with the project that I'm working on, which is at a place called Mountain Ridge Farm. We are in the process of tearing that floor apart, and we're going to attach subfloor using this. And like I said, the blocking and the sistering. But the idea is to attach it with the correct fasteners too, which I'll make some videos on the fasteners I'm using and why I chose those. Also very important. But this is the one thing, if you really don't want to have to hyper focus on everything, this is going to be the game changer. It's going to make the biggest difference probably in your construction project. As long as you hear that? That's what floors sound like when they make noise. We don't want to hear any of that ever. That's above us. So this will prevent those types of noises. Just this product alone, even if you do the other things wrong, this will still work. That's how good of a product it is, in my opinion. Let me know your experience that you've had with this product down in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching.